Hey everybody, welcome back to Podcastage. My name is Bandrew, as you know, and I am back with another microphone test video for you guys. Today I am testing out this guy, the Behringer C1 Studio Condenser microphone, as requested by our viewer Ragend or Regend or Regend. I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry, but thank you for recommending it. That's what I'm testing out today. I do want to mention this is not the Behringer C-1u, which is the USB version of this microphone. This is the C-1, which is the XLR version. This microphone runs about $50 on Amazon, depending on when and where you buy it. And this C1u runs about $10 more, $60. So I'll go ahead and throw links to both of those in the description down below. Very important disclaimer. This is the very first microphone that I have tested out on this channel that requires 48 volts of phantom power. This USB audio adapter, which we've been using this entire time, does not provide enough power. This mixer right here does not provide enough power. Let's switch over to the other camera. You need a phantom power supply like this, which runs maybe 20 or 30 bucks on Amazon. I'm not quite sure. Let's switch back. This is what the box looks like, and the moral of the story is you need phantom power for this microphone to function. I'll do a whole video on the phantom power supply, but for now, that's not important. You just need to know neither of these will provide sufficient power for this C1 to function. The way that I have this set up, you're going to need two cables. Right now, I have an XLR to XLR and then an XLR to 3.5 millimeter. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm doing. I'm running an XLR out of the C1 into the phantom power supply right here, and then I'm running the XLR to 3.5 millimeter out of the phantom power supply into the USB audio adapter. Okay, enough of these. Let's move on. Okay, let's go ahead and look what we get in the box. So first off, you're going to get your typical manual. It has a bunch of different languages on the side. It has all that information. We'll look at that slightly later. And then you're going to get everything in this little case. So it's a hard shell plastic case, and all you get in it is the microphone and the microphone clip. There's no cables. There's nothing. Ow, I just pinched the crap out of my finger. That sucked. Ow. I suddenly don't like this microphone. So yeah, this comes with very minimal stuff, but that's because you're getting a slightly higher quality microphone that was designed specifically for Behringer, that wasn't just bought, mass-produced, and then just slap your name on it. This was designed by Behringer for Behringer and sold by Behringer and made by Behringer. So it is slightly higher cost, but it's slightly better quality, and I think it sounds slightly better than all those mass-produced microphones that I've tested out in the past. Just a reminder, or in case you skipped it before, this microphone cannot function properly with just the USB audio adapter. This requires 36 to 52 volts to function properly, so know that before buying this microphone. If this microphone does not get enough voltage, you will just be getting noise. You won't get any audio, or the audio that you do record will be so quiet that you will have to turn up your input gain all the way, and you will just be recording noise essentially. So be very careful, and remember, you need phantom power for this thing to work. I cannot get that through enough, okay? So the build quality of this is great. It is a solid metal construction, metal grill, metal everything. One thing I don't like, this little plastic mic clip, it seems kind of cheap. I think this is a great feature to have, or a great accessory. It's going to allow you to keep this mic safe if you travel with it, if you need to take it with you to a different studio, whatever the case may be. No pun intended. I didn't plan that. That's good. Whatever the case may be, this case will keep your microphone safe. I think a case company needs to pay me for that slogan. Whatever the case may be, this case will keep you safe. Look at that. I'm a slogan writer. This is a genius. All right, let's move on. Now my favorite part, let's look at the specs. So this microphone is a cardioid condenser microphone that requires between 36 and 52 volts to function. I'm pointing to the wrong page. The frequency response on this is 40 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and this mic doesn't extend all the way down to 20 kilohertz like some mics we've tested, but I'm completely okay with that because when I'm recording instruments and stuff like that, I typically roll off frequencies around 30, 35 hertz. So that's no big deal cutting those frequencies. And here is a picture of the polar pattern, and we will go ahead and test that right now. So I will just keep talking and go around and see how it functions as I go all the way around the microphone and see where the dead spots are, and if it picks me up all the way around to the other side. All right, now let's go ahead and do a little bit of a distance test. All the settings remain the same, and I am at about 1 foot away from the microphone. All the settings still remain the same, and now I'm at 2 feet away from the microphone. Once again, all the settings remain the same, and now I'm at like 3.5 or 4 feet away from the microphone. Now let's go ahead and do the music test. This is a test so I can see how this mic sounds when I'm singing. I'm going to come out and say it. I think this is one of my favorite mics that I've tested out on this channel to date. I know it is slightly more expensive. It's $50 and then another 20 or 30 for the phantom power, then another 10 or 15 for the cables. But I think it pays off. I think it sounds pretty dang good for the cost. Normally, you would have to pay a much higher price tag for audio quality like this. And I'm not going to recommend this for everybody. If you're just doing voiceovers, I don't think you need to invest $100 to get this sound quality. I think you'll be fine with a $30 mic and a $7 USB adapter. I don't think you need a phantom power condenser, cardioid pattern microphone, whatever. I think that this is more geared towards musicians. So if you're going to be recording singing or covers or acoustic guitar, something like that, this is going to give you that little bit better audio that sets your videos apart from other people. So I think that's who this is for. So yeah, I guess that will do it. If you are interested in this mic, I will throw a link to this in the video description, as well as the phantom power supply and the USB version if you just want to spend $60 and get a USB version of this microphone. But I have not tested out the USB version of this microphone, so I cannot stand by the quality of that. I don't know how it sounds. But yeah, that will do it. If you enjoyed the video, learned anything, or just found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. If you thought it sucked, give me a thumbs down. And if you want more, click subscribe by clicking the logo in the corner. And I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.